We've hit on a number of them across the board here. Dave was talking about the no silver bullet. We've got to look at the range of options here. That gets back to that culture thing that I think we've all touched on. You know, ding for a point for saying culture, right? But you know, getting folks to not only at the user level understand that, but also at the organizational and the government level realization that you can't just, oh, if you had better security, you could fix that, right? No, it's that multi-layered people, getting people to understand the domain, getting people to understand what it takes, and there's no silver bullet there. Second one that Roger was talking about was the cyber workforce. That is probably one of the most critical things we have as far as a challenge, is that, you know, okay, the DoD side does the fun stuff, but the DoD side and the government side in general is not the high salary paying market.
Absolutely.
So it's competing with everybody. There's a very limited number of folks in this skill set that we are all competing for, both industry and government. And how do we keep and retain and develop more of that talent? The third area, which Roger also mentioned, was funding, resources. You know, we've traditionally funded IT systems to get the GUI straight, get the user demands in there, get the shiny bells and whistles on the screen, and the security stuff didn't really get built in. And even the model for how we acquire IT systems has not been such that, like we do when we buy a big piece of metal, a ship, we plan for 20 years, we build it over 10 or 15, we have a program that goes on for 30 years, we build in O&M, whether it's a ship or an aircraft or whatever. IT, it's like, okay, we'll build it, and then it'll be good for 10 years. When reality is, it'll be good for 6 months.
Right.
You have to have that continuous flow, and I think Earl mentioned it in terms of the fallout funds at the end of the year. IT security usually gets, hey, we got $10 at the end of the year, throw it into IT security, you'll be good for another couple of years. It has to be a recurring funding stream to accommodate the fact that this domain is not like air, sea, land, and space, which generally don't change. We know the physics of it. The cyber domain changes constantly. We have to be able to be flexible enough to accommodate that, change our legacy systems, change our current systems, and adapt that multi-layer security posture.
Yeah, all kinds